If me not sure about nothing, me sure about this. Every single month, the police and the jam credit don't go back to a got it. As a God.
Welcome back to MyView TV, the people's platform, the home of undiluted news, reviews, updates, and your daily dose of entertainment. Don't forget to hit the notification bell, leave us a comment, like, share, and subscribe.
I don't bring nobody forward in your cheer for me. Everything what you see happen, my natural talent. Let me tell you something. You see, when you know what to please the audience with, it's simple me.
It is okay if you fall down and lose your spark. Just make sure that when you get back up, you rise as a whole goddamn fire. And not only that, stop thinking you're doing it all wrong. Your path doesn't look like anybody else because it cannot, it should not, and it won't. Wagwan, my people. Hope everybody doing okay. Hope everybody doing all right. Yet another Wednesday morning, we get to find myself alive. Welcome back, stupid today. Every day above ground is a blessing. Awesome is to be amongst the living. And surely, not amongst the dead. Give thanks to life and the gathering. People, crocus maga things are going. And I want to start the operation. Oh, wait. Only look a careless police. Let me tell you something. I never me I want to for people them drugs. It's not me I want to the people them drugs that I sell it. So now come call me name, but oh my view know so much things I know so. Oh no nothing. All I'm not going to jail. I would not go jail. I go resign. You understand? Because the police don't want to get to the pension. Remember some know the foolish deeds, you know, and I am calling it out. But anyway, people, this all come up put there. So can be otherwise called Liz when you wanted for murder and finally in a police custody. No, that don't hold him, you know. Make sure I'm telling you everything, you know. Well, people, and this a little boy they killed Paul Bryan on Nelson Street. August 8th, 2024 to be exact. But Mr. Police, I have some information that you don't have, you know. Listen to me keenly now. Ask him which part of the can find Andy because Andy was a part of the plan. That boy I may attack on the screen, yeah. What supposed to say about my view? No piglet brother that. Yes man, a piglet brother. See him piglet when they have behind bars right now for the mad youth death. Me attack. Pepping. Yes. Remember some know everything, you know. Me know everything, you know. Not because me not talk things, me know it. So watch your one power go on now. Couple days before him brother kill the man, him, you know, they go to Paul and tell Paul, say, yo, you got dead soon and very soon, you know. Him they tell Paul that. If you don't believe me, ask Paul people, them can confirm it. And Paul really and truly sit down and make them use Liz and come kill him. But wait a minute. Somebody had to run the program. Somebody had to run the program and tell them, say, yo, we see Paul, you know, come fix him business. You want to do police. You want to do. Me need to find Angel. I ask Angel where she was when Paul was being killed. You tell the session out the road and she in the house. On the take the information, come back up, come tell me, and then me tell Uno what me know. Because remember say me know things, you know, but I just talk unless me know, you know. But I want to do somebody work. Me I give it too much free work. I remember something that pay me, you know. So Uno just to phone a little part. And then in the circle up at the ends here, I'm make you know where go on, where go on. Remember from the other day, I tell you, so the farmer, them a farm fool of themselves. Can you imagine this a boy up on the screen? In people them give big farm, you know. But I'm on the side, so watch you go on, power go on. Me now get my hand dirty and no farm. So this a big farmland, my people them have St. Elizabeth. People can come tie them animal pan it, cause the killing of the pan that. Drugs the killing you deal with. Some people get say go on, power go on. 110 pounds of cocaine in a 2 suitcase. This a boy decide say me not gonna run left. $30 million that value of people me are telling the truth. Nobody ask him, oh, he knows say $30 million that value. Remember good me have only my friend that see tack. I remember say the scene of see tack done for coke. You understand? Him Ronaldo Brooks, him run left a coke. That's a that airport. The man have 2 suitcases, nothing in night. 55 pounds each. My math's good. You understand? Because I say I don't like maths, I like account. My math's still good. 2 suitcases full. Just like that. Anyway, he shall appear before St. James Parish Court on Friday, February 6th to answer the charges. Ah, boy. I watched my boy go for mash up his country, you know, man. I'm telling the truth. Anyway, now, watch it up. This is why crime and violence can stop in this country. If me not sure about nothing, me sure about this morning. The abnormal temperatures outside, everybody I get a taste sight, and some people I get more. Especially look at Pitney them, where they all that is thinking principle. Take the Pitney them jacket from them. I talk about, yo, the jacket that the school provide, that you're supposed to wear. The jacket is thin. Hey, that's why crime can't done about you, you know? And that's why crime can't done about you. Because I tell Uno this. If that was my child this morning, Uno would get a review. Uno would get a review, me I tell the truth. Uno would get a review. Uno in a phone jacket. Zane phone thick fluffy jacket. I might Pitney their school the entire day without proper covering, because Uno decides, say, watch out, man, this is not the school jacket. The Pitney can't wear it. Pussy I last day on it I live. Me I tell him that brawling. Uno they live for teacher that day, be a principal and that day.
School sells jackets designed in the institution's colors and bearing its logo. Parents are told this school jacket is the only one allowed on campus, but they argue that the fabric is thin and is not enough to keep children warm amid the reduced temperatures currently being experienced. An upset father that on Monday his child wore a thicker jacket to school. However, according to the parent, the garment was confiscated and the child reprimanded for not wearing the school jacket.
And I asked him, what can I do I should have done? He said that under no circumstances the school will give permission to alter school uniforms. As it is that I'm not asking to alter the school uniforms. I'm asking permission to protect my daughter from the cold weather. And funny is, he was at school in a jacket and he's an adult. And my daughter in a PE gears out there with no jacket for the entire day.
Another parent expressed her frustration in a 9-minute video on social media. According to the mother, who is also an educator, her children have outgrown their school jackets and she decided to give them others that were much thicker. The mother says she was shocked to learn that her children suffered without their jackets throughout the day.
Now, to my surprise, I went to pick up my children from school, and only to be told by 2 upset children, cold and upset children, that the principal of the school took away their jackets from them in the course of the day. Now, the day was so cold that I felt like I wanted to wet myself in my classroom because of how cold the day was. And these are children. These are children. When I went to the school was so windy. It was so cold and awful. And only to find out that my children were at school for the entire day without a jacket, without a coat on their backs.
The mother says she was told her children were not properly attired.
I told him that it was brought to my attention that he confiscated their jackets and I would like to know why. So he proceeded to say, if they were properly attired, how come the jacket was confiscated?
The mother of 2 says she observed a pile of jackets on the floor in an office.
Where I was standing and I looked beside his desk, I noticed there was a pile. Parents, people, there was a pile of jackets on the floor.
According to the parents, the school has refused to immediately return the jackets. The parents want the administration to use discretion and relax the rules in the interest of their children's health and wellness.
The 2 C's, common sense and compromise. So you know, so when daddy short, enough of them never get none. Enough of them never get none. Highest level of wickedness. Some joke, I soon run this, some people pick me, me I pray to God. Wanna try that with me? Yeah, man, me not pray to God, so don't try that, Me I pray to God. Wanna try that with me? Wanna try that with me? Yeah? Just try that with me. And see. No people can go round the road. Right on the Mount CLM. Boodoof, back. Yes, everybody have work for do. You understand? Man was shot on the main road in the community in the vicinity of Brunswick Lane. Right to the Mount CLM. The people them say them here who had only shot and them never decide to go look. You understand? But when the police them come at 2 man, them fine. One was dressed in a red hoodie, a grey shorts, and an army green Crocs. Anybody know one man who they left out of the yard in a them or something here? Let me tell you something, I dead him dead. We just want him name and one proper picture so we can show the people them say, yo, and this about how you dead. The man in a hoodie in the people and don't have other tall pants, have other shorts, him dead cold. And another man in a one black and red hoodie, one black pants, and one grey slippers. Don't tell me no. Slippers and Crocs. Oh, not gonna render them there. Only they born for dead. Me say them they born for dead. They born for dead. They dress for dead still. Me not tell no lie. Move from there. They say they want to go around the road. This why the police them kill Puku. Yes, Puku finally dead. When me ask you go on power, go on the police them say my view. A man was fatally shot in a dead confrontation with the police early Tuesday morning, right in a garden town. And that is in the St. Andrews Central Police Division. He has been identified as Doshane Alfonso Mitchell, otherwise called Puku or Millions. Police them say them drive out about 3 o'clock because them head to the bush. So them say between the hours of 5 a.m. and 8 a.m. during an intelligence-led operation within the Highlight View community located at 31 Gordon Road, the man was fatally shot. According to the Color Police, a team was in the process of clearing the premises when they received information that a man was at a location with a firearm. So me say when you hear that on the skin catch a fire and run go round there, don't take them some of you who tell you as how we operate. We just want to hear say gun round there, how we are go round there. The police, upon the approach of the team, the man was seen exiting the doorway. The team reportedly identified themselves. We are the police. Stop in the name of the law. You understand? Drop whatever you have, even if it's a flashlight. The man who repointed the firearm in their direction and fired several rounds at the police party. The team took evasive action and returned the fire, and the man retreated inside the dwelling where he fell, clutching a firearm. Jesus Christ. They might try to fix your report, but it still don't make sense. It still don't make sense. Yo! The police had changed the report, but it still don't make sense. Or is it that the man fired several rounds at the police team? Because we don't know 1 nor 2 nor 3 police go around there. And you are tell me, say, not even toops one now, no? Not even a toops. Them say the man fire several rounds, and them have returned fire, people. Listen good. The man fire several rounds. Them return fire, and the man run when them return fire. Them not run from the fire when the man shoot off at them, And when them decide, say, them are going to turn it on, the man run, go in at the house, and in drop a clutch. A Glock 19 pistol. You understand? And 3 rounds they left in it. So I never beat on the 3 rounds them before I run. Shit like this you just cannot make up. Things like this you just can't make up. Anyway, Mitchell was previously arrested and charged for murder, robbery, aggravation, and possession of officer's weapon by the Kingston Eastern Police. He's reportedly affiliated with the 5th Street Gang, which operates within the community of Greenwich Town within the St. Andrews South Division. The 5th Street thing that I Greenwich farm, I can't really confirm it. You understand me? I took up my phone and try to call Crab for find out. Say, yo, all them boys left all the way from Upper South come down here, sir. But we can't get Crab no more. Maybe if Crab just not answer. No call from nobody these days. But anyway, make I move on. What we can confirm is this. You see the 110 gang within my community, him is a member of that, a top tier member, to be exact. You understand? And that is within the Kingston Eastern Division. For those who don't know which part we come from, somebody going to put in the comment section. Anytime you hear me say round a yard, yes, he might one of the top gunman them round a yard, but him dead now. And he's also a member of the Mad and Mean Gang, which is in St. Andrew Central Division, right up at Highview or Mudtown community. And I hope they say the police them go for him and lick him down, kill him. I think the police them make a mistake still. Why is it that you kill him and then carrying 5 man? Better than they kill 5 and carrying him alone, because that don't make sense when you come and tell man. But my view, we have 5 other members aligned to the Mad and Mean gang. A 5 should have dead and 1 they are prison. That would make more sense. That would have make more sense. But anyway, I let him out for kill him. But that me is sure about that. See there? When he tell him say I'm dead still, you know. But him never believe. Him never believe. Dead boy.
But we are doing this against the backdrop of just coming out of the 3rd most powerful hurricane that the world has ever produced or recorded to have produced, that did significant damage to Jamaica. And so everything that government does will be seen through that prism. And so every dollar expended will be judged as to whether or not it goes towards our recovery and our eventual reconstruction. So we are politically sensitive to these issues. But the hurricane exposed us. It uncovered vulnerabilities which have always been there, but maybe covered up in the fact that they were never tested. And we lost telecommunications to a large part of the island. Of course, nothing to do with subsea cables, but as would be the case with a Category 5 hurricane. But you could very well extrapolate what could happen if you were to be impacted in such a way. It doesn't have to be by a hurricane. It could be by any number of things that could impact your telecommunications. And it is at that moment that every Jamaican who was without service, as we call it in Jamaica, telecommunications service, for an extended period would be absolutely frustrated. Some would have been even more frustrated about the absence of telecommunications and the absence of electricity, especially those who rely on telecommunications for their livelihood, which is, by the way, a growing number of Jamaicans. So today it is a pleasure to join you for what is, without question, an important and optimistic moment in Jamaica's journey towards becoming a digital society. Today, as we sign this letter of intent with Transamerica's fiber system, we can take a significant, or we have taken a significant and deliberate step in transforming the digital architecture of our nation. This is not simply another infrastructure project. It is a strategic intervention in preparing our people to succeed in a modern, technologically driven world. Today, we are making an investment not only in cables beneath the sea, but in opportunities above ground. We are laying the foundations for higher economic growth, stronger competitiveness, broader access to education and employment, and greater national resilience. This is what progress looks like when a country thinks not just about today, but about the possibilities of tomorrow. Recent events have reinforced why this approach matters. In the aftermath of Hurricane Melissa, Jamaica faced real disruption, damage to infrastructure, dislocation of communities, and pressure on public service. But we have made a deliberate choice as a government, not merely to restore what was lost, but to build infrastructure to carry us into the future. We are using this moment as an opportunity to make strategic investments that will ignite economic growth and strengthen our national foundations, whether in road networks, water, electricity, schools, hospitals, critical public services, and our digital infrastructure. Disruption, when met with foresight and discipline, can become a catalyst for transformation. And Jamaica is choosing to build forward, turning recovery into renewal and resilience into long-term opportunity.
Thanks for watching. This was a MyView TV production. Remember to share, like, comment, subscribe, click the notification bell, tell a friend for tell a friend, and remember, it never bring nobody forward for cheer for him. Walk good.